Now, the Renegade Paragon system in Mass Effect is something that is both interesting and inherently flawed as an alternative to good versus evil. It's interesting as it does not necessarily represent the available choices as being just a binary choice. You're either good or you're evil, you're Renegade or you're Paragon. They are both choices you can take at any time. Renegade choices do not lead one to the path of the dark side. Paragon choices do not a Jedi make. They are merely two alternate strategies to solve a given problem. At the same time, a person could choose to perform Paragon and Renegade actions depending on the context of the situation. As discussed in the film Wonder Woman, a person is not singularly good or evil. They are complex individuals, and sometimes different solutions are required to solve different problems. The trouble with this is that from a gameplay perspective, the Paragon Renegade system still behaves in a similar manner to good or evil, light side or dark side. There are things that can be done that require only Paragon choices to be made. Things that can be done that require only Renegade choices. The universe of Mass Effect has no room for neutrality, only diplomats and mavericks. For now, though, let's make our way to Eden Prime and find that piece of Prothean technology. Alright, I think we were heading in this direction. Seems like a... Yep, cutscene time. That's how you know you're heading in the right direction.
Saren. Linus.
Clearly not the evil guy.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Doesn't even
Don't
notice
worry.
that Saren's
I've
voice
got
is
it under
augmented.
control.
And he's out of the story. I really thought he was going to last longer.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
That's not a ship, that's a space station. And we got combat. Oh. Probably should... remember how to... Yep, there we go. Okay.
All shields.
Oh, I'm almost dead.
Area secured.
Let's see what's in this building.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were
Yet.
crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
I knew the giant evil-looking ship was trouble.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I have no idea what accent she has.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting
That
some
awful
kind of signal as it
noise.
descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I believe this man has basic generic face for just a random male character. I'm sure we're gonna see plenty of his face
I have
throughout
to
the
go.
game.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me,
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our shed.
Well, smuggling's a
you're breaking the law,
crime.
Cole.
Winners
Not hurting
don't
anybody.
smuggle drugs.
Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait, I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
No promises.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Alright. Oh, I accidentally got some Paragon points there. Damn it. Alright, what do we got in here?
I think we got him.
Aw, man. My electronics. I would have had to spend quite a few points to get that. Oh well. Containment cell? Okay. And there's probably a whole bunch of nothing over here. There is a whole bunch of nothing.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
This guy didn't make it.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You're a
I like the way you hid
coward.
behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon.
This guy
My
might
name's
have
Powell.
grenades on him.
I saw what happened to
It's
that Turian.
Powell.
The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Look, I'm expecting a dock worker to be able to take on fully trained Spectre operatives. This is logical. Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, grenade upgrade. Commander Shepard, hero of the galaxy, pointing guns at all dock workers and regular folk alike. Oh, shit. And don't these Geth troopers know that I'm trying to do a let's play over here? There we go.
I think we got it.
This, I think, might be my least favorite song in the entire game. It plays way too often. Ah, this cover does not count.
Take out those hostiles!
I know how to play this game. There we go.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Used to be beautiful here.
I mean, what's the point of having all this chest-high cover if I can't seem to take cover here? Yeah. Although if I had a sniper rifle then, that would have been much... Actually, I do have a sniper rifle. I just haven't been using it. Because
Set
I'm
the
untrained.
charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Truly the best way to enter a combat zone is to just stand right in the open.
Now it gets fun!
See, now it gets fun. Previous,
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
the previous time was not fun, but now now it gets fun. Although actually you could argue that this is where circumstances really start to get dire. I can't aim while I'm with an untrained weapon. Okay. Yeah, for some reason you just couldn't take cover in the train. Weird. See, other games would make you like do some sort of dumb button press thing to disarm bombs. That one just makes you wait for a little bit. I'm okay with that. I don't need faux gameplay telling me like, this is interactive. You're doing something. Oh, last bomb should be here.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
You know, I forgot how little there is, actually, once you get to Eden Prime.
Take him out!
Switch to the shotgun. Storage locker.
Perimeter clear.
Oh yeah, I leveled up. I forgot about that. So he could actually get access to electronics, which is good. So now I don't have to worry about that. What's odd about this game is that holding the A button is sprint, but only in combat. When you're not in combat, holding the A button just kind of tilts the camera back a little bit. And that's it.
Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
Just a different camera angle of this brisk jog to the Prothean beacon. Now, Why there's a beam of light coming from the Prothean beacon, that's another question. Where does that beam of light go? I don't think that is actually covered in the story because immediately after you use it, the beacon self-destructs. That was a load-bearing use. It could only do 2 and then it was done. But the question is, so apparently the Reapers must have known this beacon existed because it allowed them to, because they were looking for it, I presume. But if they knew that it existed, why didn't they just destroy it in the first place? In fact, if this beacon is supposed to be the clue you'll need, why don't they just destroy it before? Like, why did they need Sauron to follow the clues himself? It would have been a lot easier to just destroy the beacon. Save a lot of baby Reapers trouble. But, oh well, let's go use it. Watch the technology teeth gnashing. Which I would have to say was really cool back in the day, when you saw like the little glimpses of
Normandy, the
beacon was providing.
Amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
I'm going to just get closer for some reason. Ah, Caden, he could have been the hero of the chapter.
Shep!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
Also, Prothean visions are tinted in orange.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
They had
The Normandy,
a sail on
a
low-cut
human alliance
dresses.
vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I like that she doesn't seem to care about his anger tantrum. Like, he tosses whatever piece of computer terminal her way, and she just barely, like, steps out of the way of it. Like, I don't care.
Doctor?
You're not going to do
Dr.
anything.
Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
I'm not a doctor, but
You had us worried there.
her rising out of bed and
How are you
opening her
feeling?
eyes are clear signs of her waking up.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
Also, how did the Protheans actually
I
record
better
all
add
of
this to
that
my
back in the
report.
day?
It may...
Although I suppose
Captain Anderson.
trying
How's
to
our XO holding up, Doctor?
trying to
When all the
find
readings look
realism
normal, I'd say the command is
in
going
a
to be fine.
long-dead society
Glad to hear it.
is probably
Shepard, I need to
fruitless.
speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
If I say that's a mistake, does she just not join the crew?
Williams is a good
But I need to
soldier.
kill her off
She
later
deserves
so
it.
that Caden can live.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
They still dropped the ball.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
To hell
The
with
Council
them.
can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
And if you've read the novel Mass
rogue
Effect
Spectre's
Revelations,
trouble.
the story of my
Saren's
career,
dangerous,
you'll know why he's
and
trouble.
he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of
And this is
vision.
another issue with
A vision?
these kinds of games.
A vision of what?
I have 3 choices, but the outcome is pretty much the same. A warning of death, war, and pretty much death, our death. Like, do I need to provide a choice if all the results are the same? If the illusion of choice is obviously lacking, then just keep it a cutscene.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we say? There's nothing to report. Forget it. These are just 3 different ways of saying the same thing.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I like how they're just kind of walking around for no particular reason. You're right. I will stop him. Not if I can help it. Again,
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
see, This is at least different. Like, agreeing with Captain Anderson is a little bit different than, okay, we'll expose Saren to the Council, which is a little bit different than they can't help us. And actually, once you expose Saren to the Council, they don't. They just give you higher status, so you can help yourself.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us
and there's that
appointments with
too.
the Council.
They revoke his Spectre
They'll
status.
want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, now I believe I could walk around the ship, talk to some people, get their opinions on how the
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
fight went. And really that's kind of the social aspect of the game between characters is kind of designed like that. You do a mission, then you kind of walk around the ship, talk to people, get their opinions, progress their storylines, have sex, and then continue on with the game.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the
Now,
situation.
I don't believe you
You're a
actually
career
gain
man?
any Renegade
Yeah, a
or
lot of
Paragon
biotics are.
points
We're unrestricted,
in
but we
conversations
sure
with
don't
your
go
crew.
undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted.
So it's always a good thing to
But is that
to
why
be
you're
good
here?
to your crew,
Because of your family?
due to potential boning.
My family were homesteaders on Mindoir. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Ah, damn it, I've already been proven wrong. And I gained Paragon points. Maybe I can't be mean to Dr. Chakwas. This whole renegade path, it's no good for me.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I got nothing.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
And what's back here? We got these two people. Look, it's just random face. Yeah, this game needs more faces. Let's see what Ashley has to say.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Soldiers
When your number comes
die.
up, it's over. His did.
I don't think it's as simple as that, sir.
See, I don't have to worry about trying to bone Ashley because I believe she's straight, so...
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Okay, I honestly don't remember her basically repeating Kaiden's dialogue. You never get used to seeing dead civilians. The mission failed.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
I'm not looking for a shoulder to cry on, Williams. Just stay focused on your job.
Understood, ma'am.
Yeah. And there's Captain Anderson, but he doesn't really do anything. Goodbye, Captain Anderson. And then there's Chakwa's office, but she's not in it because she's clearly outside of it. But she'll eventually make her way back. Oh my gosh, I'm running into a wall. She'll make her way back in later. And then we got Navigator Presley. But let's just open the galaxy map. Oh, no we can't. Because I'm not the commanding officer yet.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ah, this is good stuff. This is the music.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
When there was still mystery,
Granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Like a grander aspect to the Mass Effect universe, where there was still wonders to behold.
This is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't
already
found colonies
playing
on
the
borders of the Terminus
species card.
systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Ambassador Udina.
Sounds like you convinced
He puts
the
the
Council to give us an
ass in
audience.
ambassador.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I agree. Now, for the purposes of this specific part of the playthrough, I'm just going to go straight to the Citadel Tower. I'll tell you why next time. Or at least I'm going to try to go directly to it. I know this is not the right direction. Nope, that's a keeper. But I do not have the proper quest to scan it yet, so it doesn't matter. Now, we might get interrupted by somebody here. Nope, we're not. Also note that on the fast travel system, only one location opens up. The rest of the locations open up after you've done this particular sequence. Ah, there's Garrus. The first encounter with him. Alas, you're going to have to wait until part 2 if you're hoping for some hot human on Turian action.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You
Sounds
blew
like he came
it.
up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I remember this approach. Good times. The second time you go through here is much more action-packed. And I suppose the second time, I mean, I'm really referring to the last time when you go through here.
The Volus won't be joining the Council in years.
I'm not too sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus.
It's Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Yeah, they couldn't even wait for us.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
But how would the dock worker even know who Saren is?
Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
How is
may
this
have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing
relevant?
dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Did Ambassador Udina care? Probably. Is he still a prick? Yes. Yes, he is.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history
do
between
you know
and Saren?
Saren?
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren
He likes to
ourselves.
pound his fist
As a
into his
Spectre,
hand.
he's virtually untouchable.
It's his favorite animation.
We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking
Is it just
for more
me,
time
or
to
does
finish his
Ashley look
report.
like she's
Seems
floating?
like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Like, her model is like too high res, and the floor is too low res in comparison. I don't
He's a
trust
Turian.
him.
I don't want him on our side.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
And then everybody just kind of like turns their head away and then walks. It's the way things are animated around these parts. But I think I'm going to call it at the end an end over here. Next up is to expose Saren and to explore the Citadel, which the Citadel is kind of interesting. As, like, if you just wanted to continue the storyline, you could probably blaze through the Citadel section of the game in 15 minutes. But if you wanted to explore, it could take like a couple of hours of just walking around, poking your head around every corner. Which will we do? Which one will we do? Thank you for watching this episode of Mass Effect. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of these links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long, folks.